Hello and Happy New Year, everybody. I have been under the weather a little bit, but so bear with my voice right now. Number one, it's a new moon, and this new moon is trining Uranus. And I think that's such a beautiful energy for us to have, especially the beginning of the year. So looking at what we are wanting, because Uranus is unexpected, exploration, newness, and he's in Taurus. So he wants to know what are the seeds that you are wanting to explore. What are the newness that you are wanting to bring? And Jupiter is squaring the nodes. So this is about fated times. What is, and he's in Pisces. So being in that Piscean energy, he is the ruler. Pisces is the ether. It has no boundaries. So with Jupiter being in there and he's squaring the nodes on this new moon, it's having us to really take a deeper look on the steps we are going to be taking to our truth, which is because we got to remember the nodes are still in Gemini and Sagittarius. So looking at the nodes, especially in Gemini, and where are we stepping into our truth? Not getting caught up in the old crap and the old stuff and looking for some kind of savior type of energy. With this new moon, it's wanting us to step into some freshness, into our own sovereignty, into our own selves. And along with Venus retrograde, she's really cleaning things up that need to be cleaned up in Capricorn. And Capricorn is all about putting the structures down. What are the structures that you are wanting to put down are so important, and what are the steps? And taking time with those steps is the important thing. So as we are in a Mercury shadow as well, look at the steps that you are wanting to put down for yourself for the new year. What is it that has been holding you back for so long? And what can you release? How can you let that go? What are the steps that you are needing to let that go? Because a lot of times it's not just like, oh, I'm going to let that go. I'm going to release that relationship and I'm done with him or her forever. There may be a process. There might be something that you need to go through to do that. So taking those steps and making sure that the steps are all within your highest good and trying to do them without judgment is a big one. So let's take a look at some of the cards for us right now. So I'm shuffling them up. Our first card we got. So this is melancholy. This is a 6 of cups. So there's emotion when it comes today. So a little bit of emotion, remembering things, how they were. The way you remember might not be the way the other person remembers them. So taking that time to remember. And along with that, know the joy that there is. The joy of your family, the joy of your friends, the joy of your community that's around you. Allow yourself to come in. There's the memories of the goodness that was there. Bring that energy in. Allow that. Yes, that's been great. I want to continue that feeling of having that greatness and having that abundance within my world. And along with that, take some time. Take some time to really go in and nurture oneself as we are heading into into January and into the new year. Things are going to feel a little heavy or a little bit, oh my God, I thought we'd be over all of this chaos. It's not to go into the chaos. It's to say, okay, yes, I see it, and I see it without judgment. I see it without taking it on and allowing myself to go to a higher road of what I would like to create for my own self, because I have to work on myself, my sovereignty, in order to bring in the strength of the light If I am not strong within that strength of the light, how can I expect other people to be strong with the strength of the light? So coming in with that truth. And our spiritual advice card is don't overthink things. Don't go into the woes and the worries and the chaoses. Not when you have, you have the 10 of Cups. So, are you worried? Are you really worried about the family? Are you really worried about things? Is it emotionally taking its toll on you? Take a deep dive and take a look at that. Because as we are coming into this new moon, as this new moon is here, this is a huge time for a great releasement. And we call this also the sleeping time, the dream time. And Jupiter in Pisces is bringing in what are those dreams? What are those new dreams? Maybe there's some old dreams that just were not coming to fruition and they're no longer in your alignment. So you need to step into something that is new. So taking that time to discover it is going to be important. Remembering what was is wonderful, but don't get caught up in it and stuck in the past. We want to move forward. We want to understand our past. We want to give respect to our past, but we don't want to get stuck in our past. Our past is there for us to learn, for us to move forward. So it's so important for us to move forward from what was to what is and bring in beautiful transformation and love for us all. And through that, we begin a new journey. I can't make this shit up. It's so crazy. So with the Fool, we're starting a new journey. It's a new year. Let's start the journey. Let's start this new year. Let's bring in what it is of creating the joy, the bliss, and the happiness for us all. And have a fabulous, fabulous day today. May the Lord and the Lady watch over and bless you in all that you say and all that you be and all that you do. And if you are wanting to book a reading, go to thegurumama.com and book a reading. And let's get started on your new journey. Blessed be everybody. Bye-bye.